Hey everybody, it's Eric Thomas from Thomas Hills Ranch, and we got a nice cold winter day, but the wind's not blowing. And I don't know about you guys, but on winter days I get stir crazy, stuck inside. We got a very small house, and so when there's a snow day and I can't be working in the fields or doing something, I sit around and I look at YouTube. And I don't know about your YouTube channel, but my news feed is all negative. It's all about, you know, either viruses or politics or war or just bad news. And so I decided I'd do something about that. I think we need more people to put positive stuff. And even though we are covered in I'd say about an inch of ice right now, I figure what's more positive than looking at fat pregnant goats. So I wanted to do this a couple days ago before the ice came, and but it was too windy for the camera. So I'm going to very carefully walk over here. I was out earlier today, and I actually had to drop down to my hands and knees to get across the driveway, because I'll show you here. We have a downhill drive, and sorry about the shaky camera. I'm putting on my extra glove, and if you hear me crunching, that's trying to dig into the ice. Yeah, I think I might get down here a little bit. I had to use a steel post earlier to get across the driveway so I wouldn't slip. And you can see my garden here, or my feature garden, all the winter prep. All right, there we go. So this is my new paddock that I have the goats in. Really excited about this paddock. I'll go over the fencing on another video. Today I'll just, there's the wind. So today, sorry if there's wind and you can't hear me, but today I'll just look at the goats. And I got all the males and females together, and they've been in this paddock, I think, just over 2 weeks now. It's about a 13, maybe a 15 acre paddock. We're about at the time where I bring them in, so hopefully they won't all come. You can see there they go. They think I'm going to give them some feed here. But yeah, they're pretty well trained these days. I'll go downhill. You can see their nighttime paddock is up here where I keep them. As I said, that's a new paddock. I got 4-inch woven wire up there that I keep them in, and they survived the winter, or sorry, the snow and the ice by kind of huddling together under the trees, and so it was real nice. Yeah, black. So the black one right in front of me here, this is Black Magic. She's a good one. She was kind of concerning when I first bought her. She had the I don't know if everybody calls it, but the death triangle. There's a triangle on the back flank of an animal, and if you can see it, it's not a good sign. It means their conditioning isn't up to par. But and she was always that way until I switched my system. And you can see, I think that's Snowball or Moonshine behind her, the white one. And boy, she's fat. Actually, that's Moonshine. She's not the real fat one. Her Moonshine sister, Snowball, also a white one. You can tell I'm real creative with my names. But yeah, you can see right here, this white one here. She's my lead doe. Call her Troublemaker. I'll try to get if she walks toward me, you'll see she's just super wide and real plump. But anyway, yeah, about Black Magic here. Boy, she was real skinny, and she put out a single last year, but of course that was a bad year for us. I didn't get to plan. I bought them pregnant, so I didn't know when they'd give birth, and she gave birth when it was really cold, colder than this. Today it's 29 degrees, but she gave birth in the real frigid cold. Beautiful baby, and it was real sad when that baby died, but she's looking this year almost like she's going to give me twins. Knock on wood, I hope so. Sorry if the camera's shaking a little bit. It's getting chilly out here. But yeah, I just love watching them. We'll sit up on the porch. I'll show you the house here. So yeah, our porch faces this paddock, so I really enjoy this paddock. because we'll just sit up here on the porch in the evening, and it's about, I don't know, 4 o'clock now. I usually bring them in when the sun goes down, and these days it's going down about 5:30, and so I push it later and later. But these are these little goats here. I don't know if you can see, they're during the winter they fluff out. I don't know if they gain any extra fur, but they'll fluff out, and I don't know whether it's their fur stands up a little more or what, but they handle the cold really well. And yeah, now they're coming to me. That is Hershey. She's a pretty one. I didn't name her, actually. She got a name when she came with us. But yeah, I'm looking over all our does. I think every single one of them is pregnant. And even the males. The males are really looking healthy. I'm really impressed. I always heard that if you keep the males with the does too long, they'll only think about mating, and so they'll ignore food. Look at big gray cow, the gray one there, gray cow goat. Boy, she's fat. She's a big. Hope she's got twins too. But anyway, the males. Let's see. Romeo's in there somewhere. He's the multicolored one. He's got white and black and brown, and he's our main one. He's my prize one. I had a couple of smaller ones in there, which I put in later because I wanted to breed Romeo. Yeah, there he is. He's looking at us right now, and I wanted him to breed with our does first, or to get first take, and so I left him in there a month. And hopefully it worked out. And then I put, well, there, that black one right there, that's Bluto. And he's got a little brother. His name is Popeye. And they're fun. We're really enjoying the goats here this year, especially. Like I say, I don't have a barn, but these Kiko goats, they're very tough, and they've been all day. They've been wandering around with their heads down, and just munching and grazing. Hopefully they don't get too close to me here. I can hear the wire snapping, the electric snapping. So I'll sign off here and walk away so they can continue their grazing. As you can see, old Teddy here. Got to have a cameo shot of Teddy. Yeah, he lays around all day. He goes to sleep unless somebody bothers him. And like me, I came, so he came up from the bottoms there, and his coat's the same, super thick, doesn't seem to bother him. He came up to me this morning. Top of his coat was covered in ice, and once you get under the ice, there's a soft fur, and he's just warm and happy. So, well, I don't know about happy, but he's content. Anyway, this is Eric Thomas signing off from Thomas Hills Ranch. I hope you guys are staying positive, and I hope you're enjoying the video. God bless.